Have you gone to a market with high expectations only to find that your customers come into your booth, walk out, or just walk on by, or say how beautiful your items are and then walk away? And as the day goes on, your hopes dash and lower. Well, then this video is for you because I went through that experience recently. So please stick to the end and subscribe and like. Hello, so yesterday I participated in a holiday market, the Podo holiday market, and it was a flop. So at least in my opinion, it was a flop. I was hoping for so much better, yet no. So what made it a flop for me was that I only sold 7 items, and of those 7 items I earned $103, and the booth fee was $60. I'm gonna have to pay about $10 in taxes and a little less than $10, but somewhere around 10 bucks in taxes. And then that leaves me about $30 to $33 left over. So I'm not sure exactly about the taxes yet. That's why I'm like $30 to $33, somewhere in there. So at least I didn't completely not earn my booth fee back. So I'm glad about that. But I was hoping for a little bit more of a profit. The last market I did, I had a profit of about $410 before taxes. So I was, happy with that. I was kind of hoping for something like that again, yet that is not what happened. So I was pretty discouraged yesterday, was pretty not feeling it. So I had to think about it for a while before I decided to record. And I thought of 4 things of what I learned from that experience. So the first is that location does matter. I do think the reason why I did better in my first market was that the location was a little better. It was known for the market. It was more publicized. It had a lot more vendors, a lot more foot traffic. So I do think that location made a big difference. The market yesterday was pretty slow after about noon. It seemed, it was kind of busy in the morning, and then it really petered out there. So I was a little disappointed in that. The other thing I learned is I'm not the only one. It happens. So after this happened, after having this experience, I was pretty discouraged, and I'm starting to doubt for myself, going, is it my items? Is it me? Are my items not good enough? Did I overprice them? What happened? So I started looking on YouTube to see if there were other people that posted about fails, and sure enough, found a lot of videos about market fails, and basically the same thing happened. It just was a slow day, and some people didn't make any profit, some people made a little bit of profit, and some people broke even. So that gave me a little hope that it wasn't just me and it wasn't just my items, that it was just one of those things that happens. So my third thing that I learned was to stay positive. Watching those other videos really gave me the idea that, keep working, keep trying, keep going, that eventually you're going to hit that market that does really well, and you're going to figure out what items sell the best, what prices work the best, not to give up. So that leads me to the 4th thing I learned, which was the next one may be the one. And so that is what is keeping me motivated right now, is I really, I've only done the first market, and then this was my second market. So I was listening to other YouTubers that, have been doing this for 1 to 2 years, and they've had a lot of markets that did really well, and then they had one market that crashed, and then they had another market that did okay, and then they had another one that flopped. So just keep focusing, keep going forward, keep working, learn from everything. So I'm gonna stay motivated. I'm not gonna let that discourage me. And I would encourage anybody who's also had a fail to just keep trying, keep learning from the experience, keep moving forward, and eventually you'll hit that market that hits your goals. So the last market that I did hit my goal. So I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind going, okay, you know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's okay. At least I broke even. You know, that means something. That is something. So breaking even is better than not breaking even. So I'll take it. Anyway, I just wanted to follow up with that market fail. Just keep moving forward.